Well, hello everyone. So, this is going to be part two of the long ago breakdown of the Amazon Dash button. So, the Amazon Dash button, Amazon discontinued making them probably about 2 years ago, I think. And I was able to pick up some more from somebody locally, so we can thank that person to take these apart. But there's two versions. So, there's a version 1 and a version 2. So can't really tell per se until you start taking it apart. But they just have information. A lot of times, basically all this thing does is you press the button and it'll order some airheads or whatever the item is. It's tied to some type of product that you can select to order. But again, you got this clippy piece, and then you have adhesive on the back if you wanted to stick it somewhere. So I think version 1, if you peel this off, if I can get that peeled off, let me try to get it started. Hold on a sec. Okay, so let's start. So this is going to peel up. So this is version 2, I'm going to guess, because I believe version 1, if I can remember, has 2 screws in here to hold this down. But version 1 also, to my knowledge, has a regular battery soldered together to the board. This one, if this is version 2, I actually stripped all the batteries out. Let's see if I can get a better tool to pop this open for everyone here. Good old hammer time. So, yep, this has got to be version 2 because it has an actual battery compartment. It's not just version 1, there's no plastic holder. It's just just a battery with solder points. So you can't really get the battery off without peeling the solder points, and then the battery doesn't really work in anything else very well. And then we have star key. No. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right one here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we take the battery compartment off here. So version 1, this is version 1, kind of what the board looked like. On the other end, on the other side of this board, is where they have 2 pieces of metal that stick up that have solder points to the board, and those solder points are all soldered directly into the battery. So it was really hard to do anything. But these batteries, you can just take them right out and use them. It's something else. And so there's that plastic piece took off. But version 1 had the microphone, had a Wi-Fi controller, your button, and the microcontroller. So most of that, I believe, is the same. Let me get this off of here by pushing down and peeling off. Yeah. So here's your button, just rubber and a plastic little puncher. And then that's where your solder points for your battery, are on there. So as you can see, it says version 2 right there. And this board, you have, it's like your microcontroller. I believe this is the Wi-Fi board under this foam piece. The microphone piece is over here. No, I'm sorry. That's the button. The Wi-Fi piece, I believe, is under here, and then the microcontroller, I think, is this piece right here. Yeah, the microcontroller, Wi-Fi board. So essentially you have the same components, just the biggest change was how they have the battery in the actual piece. So I mean, that's really it. That's all you got here. Whoops. You got your label, you got your Wi-Fi board, microcontroller, microphone, and button piece. A bunch of other components which I haven't really been able to find that out per se. Your battery, screws, the button itself, and then the cover, and then your battery piece. That's all really what a dash button is. So if you can find them, really a lot of people use the dash buttons to use it as a button point to, if you wire a dash button into your garage door opener and then you have another dash button that connects to that dash button, you can open your garage door. You know, some people have said you can do like a Rickroll button, you know, or you can control a light. It's more of an on-off light point. Some people have had in their house, or they control lights to turn them on and off. You know, some people have it activate a program on like a Raspberry Pi or something like that. You know, so I mean, there's things you can do with them. However, I'm sure there's other ways that you can do things like that a little more efficiently, say with a Raspberry Pi or some device like that. But if you have a bunch of these, I mean, you got some useful boards on here. They connect to Wi-Fi and can do certain things. You can have them do certain things. So, I mean, that's what you got. I mean, that's it. You got version 1, which is this. Basically the same with different components and a soldered battery directly to the board. And then this is version 2, which gives you a better option for battery replacements and stuff like that. However, it's harder to get it apart without breaking it. So, you know, they make the battery easier, but they don't make it easier to get in. With version 1, you can get into it easier, but you can't get the battery off and use it or change it. So there you have it. If you have any questions, let me know. So I hope you enjoyed that video. You know, stay tuned for some of my other videos, beer reviews and things like that. Sometimes I do park reviews. So subscribe. A lot of people wanted this video, so I figure I'd find some more of these devices and do one for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. All right, thanks. Have a good day. And until next time.